Alright, welcome back to the second channel. Quarantine week 6. I don't know. But today is a very exciting video. This video is kind of like a part 2 to the video on my main channel that I uploaded, which is faking being famous on Tinder. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that. So what I'm doing in this video is going through some of the conversations I had whilst faking being famous on Tinder. Now, I faked being famous for a week, and honestly, the results were insane. But in this video, we're going through the messages that I received whilst being a celebrity on Tinder. Now, I said this in the main channel video. Literally, I got so many messages. Like, literally, I was having so many conversations. I'd be talking to someone and then I get another conversation, another conversation, another conversation. And literally, I'd lose track of where I was. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a total of 1,136 matches as of right now. The power of being famous. So anyway, let's get on to some of the conversations I had whilst pretending to be famous. Alright, so let's start this conversation with Sarah. Lol, you really had the audacity to say, yes, it's actually me, even though your Photoshop skills are pretty terrible. What? Okay, you know what? In this video, my Photoshop skills, they weren't the best because I couldn't leave the house. So, I mean, this one, yeah, it's not the best, you know, but I had the verified tick. I was verified, so a lot of people didn't question it. I think it's kind of believable. But anyway, back to Sarah. That Photoshop was not terrible. Put some respect on it, Sarah. So I said, excuse me, who even are you? I'm verified. And she said, well, she sent a whole paragraph here. Well, that is why this is interesting. For some reason, you managed to get yourself verified. I do believe that you're using your real face, but you're probably faking your wealth and popularity. Also, I found a real version of that Getty image in 5 minutes, so you probably want to crop that out. Your head looks really big on that picture, and your neck looks really blurry as well. Okay, Sarah, just let me live. And I used to work with Photoshop a couple years ago, so I know when something doesn't add up. We'd been caught, so I did the only thing I could do in this situation. I replied to her message with the famous Kanye quote. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney. I'm sorry about my accent. I'm just gonna let Kanye do it. Kanye, sway.
I'm standing up and I'm telling you I am Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Now who's gonna be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you wanna marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Yeah, how about that, Sarah? And after I sent that, she unmatched me, which I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sad about because I wanted her to reply and then I was gonna be like, you ain't got the answers. But she just didn't. Clearly she's not a Kanye fan. But let's hear it anyway.
How, Sway?
That was literally me when Sarah said that to me. She was like, your head looks really big on that picture and your neck looks really blurry as well. How, Sarah? How?
Kanye. I've been doing this more than you.
That was Sarah to me. She's like, I used to work on Photoshop a couple years ago. I've been doing this more than you. But yeah, anyway, what else have we got here? So next we got this conversation here with Joy, and she said, I have to say, I'm jealous you know Timothy. What did you cooperate with him? I think she meant collaborate. I don't really know what she meant. So I said, yes, we cooperate all the time. And then she said, movies or music? Both. Very cool. Which films, if you don't mind me to ask? So I said, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Honestly, this week, the amount of people that asked me what films I've been in, I was like, I couldn't say anything because every time I did, they checked the cast and they were like, there's no George on this cast. I literally went onto IMDb and I was like, is there any actor that looks like me that's called George? There's George Lucas, but I mean, there's not really a resemblance. George Takei, again, not much resemblance. And George Miller. Apparently, all the Georges on here are very old. So I couldn't really say I was a certain person or that I was in a certain thing because I wasn't. And they just check it up and realize I'm lying. So when they started asking, I just said a random film. And for this time, I said The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Great film. So after that, she said, interesting. Yeah, name another film. What do you mean, name another film? I mean, name another film. What do you mean? It was pretty simple. Any film, name one. I saw CMBYN and Little Woman and Lady Bird. I'm in them. Really? What's your role? I'm the main guy. What's your name? Maybe I can search it. Why would you do that? What? You get angry? Why? And I just replied, because you hate me. Why do you feel that? I'm just curious, as I'm also in the industry. Oh wow, are you famous too? I don't see you have verified tick. And after that, she didn't reply. Clearly, she felt inferior for not being verified. She clearly wasn't as famous as me. Now, the thing about when I was verified was no one was really mentioning the fact I was verified. They were kind of just ignoring it and pretending it wasn't there. Like literally, I got so many messages like, oh my gosh, I really like your cats. What are their names? When realistically, they don't care about my cats. They just wanted to start talking to me to then be like, oh yeah, I just noticed you're verified. Why are you verified? Literally, look, I don't really remember swiping right on you, but am I supposed to know who you are? I think I might swipe right for the cats. Literally everyone said this. Are they your cats? What are your cats called? I like your cats a lot. OMG, your cats are so cute. Literally everyone that was like, I don't really know who you are, I just swipe right for the cats. But why does no one ever swipe right for the cats when I'm not verified? Huh? How about that? Literally, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna upload this photo on Instagram and see what everyone says about my cats. And no one wants to compliment me on my verified tick that I spent weeks getting. So once this video is uploaded, I'm gonna upload this to Instagram, go over to my Instagram, like it, and comment about me. Not about the cats, about me. Because this is about me. I'm verified. So go give me a compliment. Tell me my forehead lines look nice, and I'll know you're from the video. So I had to take things into my own hands. So I said to Lena, did you notice I'm verified? I did, yes. Pretty epic, right? And she never replied. Clearly the verification tick didn't impress her. But I mean, at least she noticed. This one with Lily, she was like, I don't know who you are. Lol, I don't know who you are. Great, glad that's settled. And that was the end of the conversation. Thanks, Lily. Great chat. Next up, we have Mayuki, and she said, why exactly are you in Oscar red carpet? I was nominated for a few awards. Haha. Oops, sorry. Why are you here anyways? I'm just looking for a wife. How about you? I'm not looking for a husband. Why not, Mayuki? You don't think I'll be a good husband? I'm rich and famous. Yeah, you would definitely be a good husband. I'm not saying that. Well, why won't you marry me then? 1, I don't know you. 2, I don't want to marry. 3, nobody is on Tinder to get married. Hey, speak for yourself. I'm only on Tinder purely for marriage. So I replied, why are you here then? And she never replied. Mayuki was really the one that slipped away. I really thought that was going places, marriage, kids, families, but no, she left me on red. Now, one thing I noticed whilst being famous was I really didn't have to try hard. Like most of the time when I'm on Tinder and I'm trying to make a conversation, I have to work for it, you know? I really have to keep bringing up topics to try and keep the conversation flowing. However, when I was famous, I didn't have to do anything, literally. Look at this conversation with Lauren. Hi, good day. I like your cat and your other cat and my cat is better and you need to find a new favorite word because and is boring. Okay, come back when you found it. How did that conversation go on that long? I literally said and 3 times and okay, and she just kept replying. But it's the power of the blue tick. Like even here with Gabrielle, that's quite the CV in your bio because I was literally just flexing. And then like the next day she said, can I be your +1? That's not even half my CV. Haha, you're in with a shot of being a +1. Can you send me your CV? Wow, experience. Does my Snapchat count as a CV? And I didn't reply because I didn't want a Snapchat because I'm not actually rich. And I don't even have a ticket for myself for the Oscars, let alone a +1. But the next day she said, or would you rather know that I'm a university student that sometimes lifeguards and has previously worked at blah and She literally sent me her CV. So I didn't reply again because I don't actually have a ticket to give you. So then 2 days later, she just sent a gif of someone saying, I guess not. Like she'd just been rejected from a job. This is Tinder, not a job interview. But I'm telling you, being verified, looking famous, gives you powers. Oh, so this one with Lisa, she said, why such a provocative bio? Provocative. The only time I've heard the word provocative is in that Jay-Z song where they're like, no one knows what it means, but it's provocative. So I said, it just gets the people going. You're gonna attract a hell of a lot of people, hun. Just say it. I wanted to attract the wrong people. I need content. But then she said, but how about I buy my own flight and we go on a date? How has this happened? Lisa is so keen to go on a date with me. She was willing to fly to America to go on a date with me. Well, we've literally exchanged 4 messages and 3 of them were from her. But suddenly she's ready to jump on a plane and go on a date with me. Oh wow, this conversation here with Shania is a long one. What movie have you been in? Haha, where do I start? This will be easier. You give me your last name, then I can just Google you. What is this? A job interview? Do you want me to send over my CV too? And my personal statement? No, just your surname will do. Oh no, then I said, who does your unverified self think you are? I don't need to prove myself to anyone, including some not famous person on Tinder. I bet you don't even have 100k followers on Instagram. Lol. I was really in character, okay? She then said, I never claimed to be famous. Lol. I've yet to see the name of a movie you've been in where you actually have lines. My filmography is too long for you to read. If you can even read, nerd. A nerd is someone who loves to read. So you're an idiot. A verified idiot beats being a non-verified idiot. Haha. And that was the end of that conversation. Shania clearly had enough of me. To be honest, I can't blame her. Here we've got Lydia, and her first message to me was, hi, what's your last name so I can search you up? Judging by your yes, it's me, I feel like I should know. So I said, wow, Lydia. Just wow. People always want to Google me and don't want to get to know me for who I am and not the work I've done. I'm a real person too. Yeah, I'm famous, but that doesn't matter. I still have feelings. You don't see me Googling you, do you? Do you know how that feels? Ha. So you're funny. I literally just emptied my heart to her and she's like, ha 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 ha. What? Wow, you're really just gonna laugh at me when I express myself like that? And she just liked the message. She didn't reply. She just left me on like. That's worse than leaving someone on read. She literally read the message, thought, I'm not gonna reply to that. But just to let him know that I've read it, I'm gonna like it. First you laugh at me and then you leave me on like. I mean, being a celebrity isn't bulletproof. Some people still won't reply to you. Here we have Sabrina and she said, as in Clooney, because my name's George. So I said, nah, haha, I'm not old and irrelevant. That was a good one. How's your quarantine going? Not so great. I'm very bored since the movie I'm working on has been put on hold. Ooh, what's the film about? And then I forgot to reply and she said, guess it has no plot, lol. So I replied, sorry, I was writing my next movie. The one I was working on was about this guy who created a fake life on his Instagram with Photoshop. He fakes going on holiday. He fakes having designer clothes. He even fakes being friends with celebrities, all to trick people into thinking he's super cool, epic guy. But the truth is, he's just a sad little man. And she never replied. I'm guessing she caught on to the fact that I was talking about myself and that I'm the sad little man. But hey, that'll be a good film, right? But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you thought down below, because on this channel, you can actually comment. So let me know what you thought down below. Let me know what you thought of the main channel video as well, because you can't comment on that video, but you can on this one. And yeah, also guys, don't forget to subscribe, because this is a new channel and I upload weekly on here. So make sure you subscribe. Yeah, guys, it's been Georgemason TV. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Georgemason over and out.